again, it just kind of happened organically. Cynthia obviously shaves her brows off. It wasn't a choice for the part. So we just had some transfers, I think, that were just from Amazon. So budget friendly. But I then, when you airbrush, obviously you end up airbrushing over the top of them, so then they'd sink like too much into the skin and would just look bizarre. And then, so I knew I needed to kind of draw in the texture again, but I decided to do it with a really fine pencil and a pen, and it just gave it lots of dimension. It was just kind of trial and error. I was kind of just, at first I think I just did the pencil, and then I did some hairs with the pen, and they just started becoming really 3D. And yeah, it just sort of happened organically, I guess.
How, so like you say, you're trying trial and error kind of thing, but when it works, how do you remember, like, oh damn, what did I do?
No, I know. I think I think luckily I'm quite like an image, I have like a photographic memory. I think that helps. I'm rubbish with numbers and words. Like, you know, remembering a script for me is really difficult. Remembering, the storyline and stuff like that. But if I do a makeup and say I forget to write my notes, I can probably do it again. I've just got a kind of image memory. But yeah, you have to write down your notes and keep a track of your products and everything you're doing. Or I take a lot of photos as well. So even though her makeup didn't really change throughout both films, well, it didn't really change in part 1 and then it didn't really change in part 2. I still was taking photos of her every day, and I would like obsess and analyse and be like, I don't like that freckle today, I don't like that eyebrow today, I don't like those eyelashes today. I could get quite obsessive over it. So I guess that's how I kind of knew what I was doing differently each time, because I got quite obsessive with my camera roll. When I came on board, Francis had already, established that freckles were going to be part of the character, and I think it was an amazing choice. Again, back to the continuity thing, I just knew I had so much to worry about with that makeup and so many elements of it. I just needed something quick and reliable every time. So yeah, there was already a mould of Cynthia's face from Marc Coulier, and I asked if we could like draw the freckles onto that and then cut out the stencils, and could just go on, done. No kind of like figuring out what part of the stencil you used, and it just made it so much quicker. It was about the speed. Yeah.